What's going on, world? This is your boy Najee from RapRadar.com. You're now tuned in to another installment of Cigar Talk. Today I have a very special guest. This man is a legend in his own right in the photography game. He is a certified staple in hip-hop culture. You've undeniably seen his pics around. You've seen them, you've liked them, you've clicked on them. My special guest is Johnny Nunez, ladies and gentlemen.
What's up, Najee? How are you, brother?
What's going on, my man? How's everything, bro?
Chilling, man.
Good to see you.
Thank you for having me.
So, like, yo, you've been in the game for 20 years now, man. Like, you've sustained a longevity in this career, and it's been a tragic week, man, for hip hop with Prodigy's death. Can you talk a little bit about just, I guess, the journey and maybe your interaction with Prodigy from kind of coming up and in that time period?
When I heard of Mobb Deep for the first time, I instantly fell in love with the music. I almost felt like I was part of their gang.
Right.
And when I finally heard that they were performing at a nightclub called the Octagon, I just said I have to make my way there. I still lived in Long Island, and I pretty much didn't know anybody. I was technically still living in a car delivering pizza. I said to myself, I know what I could do. I could take one of those kitchen help suits, the white shirt with the white pants and a little white hat. I went to a bodega and I bought 4 bags of ice. And I put the 4 bags of ice into the hefty bags.
Right.
I put my camera and my...
And you have the whole white suit on?
Yeah, but I had my clothes underneath the white outfit.
Okay.
So I put my shirt in the bag. I put the white pants... Actually, I put all my clothes, except for my sneakers, in the hefty bag. Put a bag of ice. I took another bag of ice, and I put the suit on. And as I got to the door, I proceeded to say, I work at the bar. And they said, come on in, come on in.
Oh,
I went right in, and I went right into the bathroom, dumped all the ice, put on my pants, put on my shirt,
hustler.
And then I just took off the hat, and it came out with the camera.
And that was a Mobb Deep concert?
That was the first Mobb Deep concert. When I finally got a chance to meet them, I immediately became good friends with Havoc, Prodigy, and their producer, Alchemist.
Oh, Alchemist, all right, yeah, Alchemist.
My brother.
Right.
So I became really good friends with all 3 of them and started shooting them, and throughout years of concerts and shows and getting to know them, eventually the Source magazine, I was given an opportunity to go see them perform on Rikers Island. They performed a free concert for all the inmates.
Wow.
So I took a photo of all of us just on the bus to Rikers.
Yeah.
And even though, thank God, we were not going to Rikers, we felt the cold fear of death on that bus. Right. And then when we went into the jail itself, man, it felt like so scary and sad. You almost felt like one part cemetery, one part anarchy going into those gates.
Yeah.
They performed and the inmates went crazy.
So even from, I guess, the transition from, back then in the 90s, moving around with, with Prodigy and Havoc, to him coming out. I know you shot at Summer Jam, this past Summer Jam, and Joey Badass brought him out. Salute to Joey for that.
Badass,
How would you say, I guess it's your relationship has evolved, kind of watching the progress and watching the transition from then till now? And,
it was beautiful to see when the young heads acknowledged the old heads. One thing about Prodigy and Havoc, they will always give you the respect. They would always sit down, talk to you. I've never ever seen Prodigy never want to talk to someone. No matter where we were, they'd always come and give me the utmost respect. And always ask me, yo, let me get a photo, Johnny.
Right.
And just always giving me props, man. Always telling me to do good. And I'm just really sad that he had to go. But when it's your calling, it's your calling.
Right.
So I know God has him.
Well, definitely, man. We just definitely want to, put prayers up for Prodigy's family and Havoc's family for that